Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands.
Striding into the box. Chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with two outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jerko.
Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield moving to his left, and that's the third out. Danger averted following the two-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard on the ground towards short. Stopped on the slide by Sanchez. The second for one. Safe.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jed Jerko. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jed Jerko.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pyle has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jock Peterson.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Hard hit at third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another chance. Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
He's set. Here it comes. Out into right center. Well hit.
All right, right here. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And the runner will score from second. The relay. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pyle on the move. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think...
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Rogers. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Well hit to right, but foul.
Come on,
hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at. Bat, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Ready once again, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the
A player receives input from a coach.
MLB The Show's coverage of Jake Junis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no-dis.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off, and a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will... score easily. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jock Peterson. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Moncada, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman, Kenny Vargas.
The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
No runners.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Rogers already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Alonso.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll... Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The next twin up, Jose Pirela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Rogers has him played perfect. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granite falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Nagel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rogers sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Jose Pirela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Left fielder, Jose.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Longoria over to his right. 2 gone. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead.